call me a god. You call me a god.
I've taken the internet's pulse surrounding this fight card and I had to pronounce that bitch dead. Time of death was around the same time that everyone just completely gave up waiting for a proper co-main. And I don't know why anyone's surprised anymore. Look at what we were just served up. Look at the rotting fish that we were just served up for fight week. People still think we might get a decent card for a fake belt. Why would they think of the fans when they could just think of the leverage in holding back good fights for the Netflix and Amazon Prime negotiations? That being said, I am remaining uncharacteristically positive about the whole thing. Look at it this way. If you're complaining that you don't know any of the fighters on this card, take it as an opportunity to educate yourself on some future stars. Par exemplar, Oliveira got the makings of a future champ, and Phillips, little pocket rocket with springs for legs. What's not to like about that? But we might all have to watch that fight on half speed. Gauthier, beast. Zellhuber, people are really hyped on this kid. Get yourself a sneak peek, because when he's fighting the big guns, you'll wish you had. Dulatov has been a nasty girl.
I've been a nasty girl.
Nasty. And if this fight happens to make it out of the first, then we get to check his tank. So many reasons to be thankful. Elsewhere on the card, Ige is primed stylistically to do what Ige does best against Pitbull. Alan and Vittori finally get to settle whatever this real beef is that they have. Real Housewives of Las Vegas. Probably is one of those already, isn't there? This fight's not in Las Vegas. It's just that's the fight capital of the... Fine, Real Housewives of Louisiana. There's probably also one of them, isn't there? Fuck's sake. Alan should have all of the advantages in the world, but it is really hard to submit someone with no neck. And Kevin Holland. He's already burned through his last paycheck and is flashing us right back to the fuckery of UFC 279. Let's get that all sorted out, shall we? But the real reason everyone, all of you I know, are still gonna watch, despite you wanting to talk to the manager, is the Diamond's final show. And I refuse to not be excited. You can't make me. Like, I'd watch Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway pick up trash. Copyrighted. Come talk to me if you want ideas. Have I ever told you about bouncy battles? Look, it's happening in Dustin's hometown. He's walking out with Lil Wayne, a Paz. He surely has nothing to lose. It is a showcase. Nay, a display case fit for a diamond. Proud. It's got a storyline straight out of a movie. A straight to Netflix movie, but it still counts. Dustin was Max's first fight. Max will be Dustin's last. Max faced his first professional MMA loss at the hands of Dustin The Diamond Poirier, but then went on to achieve things in the sport that Dustin couldn't ever quite grasp. And as it's a fake belt, Dustin should be a shoe-in. Plus, you know, the fact that he's won both of the previous times that these guys have fought. Once by submission, once by decision, probably just going for the knockout now. He's the more powerful guy. He's obviously got a style that's tricky for Max, but he's retiring for a reason, and I reckon this is Max's best shot out of the three. The other two fights both came with a caveat for him, like wrong weight class, short notice, etc, etc. This time he's got that Gaethje fight behind his sails, and he was looking real good throughout, not just at that poetic fucking I believe in God style ending. If he's now managed to figure out how to consistently adjust his volume, length and speed to his new weight class, new frame, then none of us is safe. Neither of these two ever coast. It should be electric. Like, who cares if it's more performative than a gay man in a strip club? More performative than Trump's wife pretending to be happy. More performative than me not even mentioning the Ilia knockout, because I can't bear to admit that Max's apparent immunity to knockouts may have been the reason why he fought like he did. Fine. Maybe the internet is right.